Hello and welcome to this edition of the El Paso News Week in Review. We hope you had a wonderful week. We are El Paso News, and this is the news and information for the week of January 13th, 2023. Topping the news this week was Joe Biden's visit to El Paso on Sunday. Joe Biden visited El Paso on Sunday on his way to Mexico City to attend the North American Summit. The president stopped in El Paso for about 4 hours before flying on to meet with the presidents of Canada and Mexico. While in El Paso, Biden briefly met with Greg Abbott at the airport, before going on to tour the border wall and an empty migrant processing center. Biden also visited the Bridge of the Americas. Accompanying Biden during his brief tour of El Paso were Veronica Escobar, Ricardo Samaniego, and Oscar Leeser. Migrants were taken off the streets before the president's visit, according to border activists. Customs and Border Patrol began to round up migrants in El Paso, according to a night watch group formed at the Sacred Heart Church. In other local news, 2 public officials were arrested this week. The first was the arrest of former El Paso police officer and the former president of the El Paso Police Officers Association, Ron Martin. Martin was arrested on January 5th. Martin, who is out of jail on bond, is facing charges of misusing funds. Martin ran for sheriff in 2020. On Tuesday, Isela Reyes, the mayor of San Elizario, was arrested by sheriff's detectives on insurance fraud charges. The charges against Reyes stem from an insurance claim filed before she became the mayor. No word yet on whether Reyes has bonded out of jail. In national news, there is a new Speaker of the House. In the longest-running vote in over 160 years, the House finally elected Kevin McCarthy as the newest House Speaker in the early morning hours of Saturday. It took the Republican-controlled House 15 attempts to elect McCarthy. And now a quick programming note, El Paso News launched the El Paso Talks podcast channel this week. The podcast channel brings together the many voices of El Paso talking about the issues that impact their community. And that is our news report for this week. Thank you for joining us today. This has been El Paso News Week in Review. If you haven't already, sign up for our weekly newsletter delivered to your inbox each Sunday morning, just in time for your morning coffee. It's free. Look for the sign up button on our website. El Paso News is possible thanks to the generosity of readers like you. If you haven't already, please consider donating today to help support our work. Find the donate button on our website today. All donations go directly towards bringing you the news and information that is important to you. Have a great weekend, and we'll be back next Friday.